Your girl is 1 year and in 3 months locked. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done a locked and glowing episode, and I haven't been on YouTube in like a year, and a lot has changed with my locks, and it's time for me to update y'all. And I also want to give y'all some lock pros and cons too, just based off of my experience from being locked for 1 year and 3 months. So I started my lock journey on my birthday last year, January 5th, 2022, and it is now April of 2023, and my locks are definitely flourishing. They have grown and they are locked. Look at that. Let me come in closer so y'all can see. I started with 88 locks, and I think now I have 87, 86, because a couple of them needed to be combined in the front. But yeah, y'all, look at my locks. Check them out. Look at this. Wow. I love them. I love them. Yeah, I have no regrets with my locks. I highly recommend anybody to get locks. Okay, so let's start with the lock pros and cons. First things first, in my opinion, locks are low maintenance, and more low maintenance than when I was a loose natural for sure. You don't have to wash your hair as frequently. You don't have to detangle your hair. You don't have to brush and comb your hair every day and style your hair every day. It's just way more low-key. Also, you don't have to get your hair retwisted as often either. In the beginning, when you get starter locks, you do what you feel is right or what your loctician says that they think is best, because you are supposed to keep up with your retwist because you don't want your locks to lock together. Besides that, you don't have to get a retwist every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every month if you don't want to. Another pro is you get more time back. So instead of doing your hair every day for 20 minutes, or instead of your wash day routine being 2 to 3 hours and detangling your hair, like, you get all of that time back. You just spray your hair, oil your hair, and just get out the door. Another pro is that locks are so versatile. There's so many different styles that you can do with your retwist, without a retwist, half up, half down, 2 buns, a ponytail, all up, all down. Just so many cute styles. But then also, if you want to get box braids over your locks, you can. If you want to wear a wig over your locks, if that's your thing, you can. So they're so versatile. In my opinion, locks are just a vibe. If you're that type of person like me who says vibe a few times a day, okay, and you're all about that good energy, and you love good music, and you're like more of a free spirit, locks are definitely for you. If you are a mom who's busy, locks are for you. If you just want to try something different, locks is for you. Locks is for dang near anybody. Even though a lot of people do have locks, it does feel different because there's a lot of people who have straight hair. There's a lot of people who have curly hair, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's just a different energy. Y'all, the people that got locks, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, comment if you know what I mean by that energy. The energy is just so different when you have locks. Like, it just feels so good. It's a vibe for sure. The last pro I'll say for now is the lock community. The lock community is so welcoming, so loving, so non-judgmental. Whatever type of locks you want to get, micro locks, sister locks, wicks. You know, you want 50 locks. It doesn't even matter. You want to color your locks. They are just so welcoming and loving. I've heard all great things just from me posting, like, because I share a lot of my lock journey on TikTok. And when I get retwist, I'll do like Texture Tuesdays and all that good type of stuff. So definitely check me out on there. But you know, the lock community, just whether they just got locks or they've been locked for 5 years, they're just so nice. Like, if nobody else understands you wanting to get locks and you having locks, the lock community will. You will find somebody, especially through social media, who gets it, you know? And then even if you meet somebody in person, I've gotten so much love in person from another lock person and me, you know what I mean? Like seeing somebody else with locks, and I'm always showing love. Like, hey, I love your locks. Your locks are beautiful. And they give that same love back. Going back to the energy thing, it hit different than any other hairstyle I've had. It just hit different. It's not just about hair. It's just so much deeper than that. On to the cons. There's more pros than cons, but there's a couple of cons in my opinion with locks. One of the cons to having locks, depending on who you are, is people having negative things to say about you thinking about getting locks, or you starting your lock journey and having your starter locks and them not really understanding why you want to get locks. Because they could be one of the ones that like, why would you do that? Like that's just so different. Like, don't like your hair, but your hair is so pretty, but your hair is so this, your hair is so that. I would recommend, just from my experience, don't announce it. Don't talk to nobody about it unless you feel like they're genuinely going to get it and be supportive of you, or maybe they have locks too, so you want to ask them questions or whatever. Don't tell nobody. Just pop up. Just pop out with your locks, okay? Just go outside with your locks. Don't say nothing to nobody. That way you don't even have to worry about anybody projecting their negative energy onto you. Away with that. Just do what you want to do, and that way you have a clear mind, and nobody's negative opinions is making you second guess your decision. It's making you put off getting locks. Do what you feel is right within your heart, within your soul, within your gut. Do what you want to do. The other con, I would say, every once in a while, you'll get some unsolicited advice from people. And that can be kind of irritating, because it's like, did I ask you? Are you projecting onto me? Like, and that's what it feels like. You can tell, for the most part, especially if you have like discernment, who is coming from a place of just being loving, and you take that and you actually appreciate what they're saying. But you can also tell who's just being nasty because they've had a negative experience and they want to project their negative experience onto you. Well, that's your experience, sweetheart. That may not be mine. Okay? So come correct if you're going to say anything. Otherwise, I don't need that in my aura. I just don't. Keep it. So those are the only two cons that I can think of. And then, just to throw one more in there, just be careful with the products you use. Like, take care of your locks. Even though they're low maintenance, you still need to at least do the bare minimum to keep them healthy. You want to use the best products for your hair. You don't want to use products that's going to cause a lot of buildup or make your scalp itchy. Make sure you're thoroughly cleansing your scalp. So those types of things can be a little bit of a con too, but for the most part, it's more good than bad. So the good outweighs the bad with locks. And if you're thinking about locks and you needed a sign and you've come this far in the video, this is your sign. Get them locks, boo. Get them. You're going to be so happy you got them locks. And you're going to be like, you're going to get them and you're going to be like, dang, why I didn't do this sooner? Then it's going to be three months and a year go by. You're like, dang, I could have been twice this length if I would have started when I really wanted to start. Start them. start them. And if you are locked, let me know in the comments how long you've been locked. If you're getting them, when are you getting your starter locks? Welcome to the lock community. Happy however many months or years you have been locked. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if y'all want to see more lock content. So I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and light.